Hi, so we're here for the second total strength training video. I'm getting a bit hot demoing all these exercises, plus I've just done a back workout and a spin class over the hair, so I'm pretty tired. But this video works on the same principles as video 1, but it just works on very slightly different sections of the body. So here we've got a Romanian deadlift with row. This is going to work hamstrings rather than the quads, which we worked in the first video. And we're going to do that with the row because you can't do enough back as a rider. I've already said anyone, it doesn't, not even just riders, but riders particularly, we spend a lot of time sitting and doing lots of push exercises in the yard. And I speak to a lot of riders and they say to me, oh, I don't need to strength train, I can lift 20 kilo bags of feed all day. I'm like, that's great, that's push exercise. Can you row 20 kilogram bags of feed all day? No. So riders are very strong. And we could do with more refined strength in different areas. So we're going to do a lunge with a single leg bicep curl, and this is our first touch on doing a bit of balance work, and I apologise for anything in this video if I don't demo it particularly perfectly, but that's life. Then we're going to do our superset again, so we're going to do our push pull, so we're going to do bent over delt fly, so we're just going to work back of the shoulder, back again, and then we're going to do a floor press, so we're going to work chest, triceps. So we're going to do the bent over fly, immediately followed by the floor press. Then we're going to do my all-time favourite plank. For any of you that don't know the research, my PhD research looked at discriminated performance in event riders, and the plank was one of the things that set apart advanced riders from novice and intermediate counterparts, so I love the plank. And then we're going to do an all-4 leg away, and I'm really interested in that sort of lateral control of the glute med for when we ride, and we need our legs to get to different positions, so we're going to do that. So I'll demo these exercises for you now. Okay, so Romanian deadlift with row. Very similar to stiff leg deadlift. So you're going to hold the dumbbells or the barbell, if you have a barbell, in front of you. You're going to have a very slightly bent knee, but pretty much your legs stay in the same position. You're just going to hip hinge back. So this is your Romanian deadlift. Keep those dumbbells close to your body till you can feel that stretch. The heavier the weights, the more a lower back exercise this will become. When you get to the bottom, fix, row up, row down, come up. That's once. Our next exercise, I've forgotten it already, is a lunge with a single leg bicep curl. So with the lunge, let me talk about the lunge first. I see all sorts of crazy with the lunge. All sorts of wobbliness. So if you're wobbly, just leave the weights on it. So I want you to think about stepping forwards, keeping the legs in line. Then, when you've got your foot on the ground, I want you to think about you're in a tiny little circular tunnel, and you can't go forwards, backwards, or sideways. So you're just going to go down, you're going to go up the tube disappears, and you're going to step back. That's your lunge. As you step back, you're going to come onto the one leg and do your bicep curl. You're going to repeat that on the other leg. You're going to step forward, oh, there's your cylinder. You're going to come down, up the tube, back onto your single leg, bicep curl. Do you know what? Don't worry if you're wobbling around. Practice. I can't remember which leg I'm better on now. I think I'm actually better on the left leg. There's one ankle that I have more proprioceptive awareness in. You just need to work on it. Proprioceptive ankles are really obviously good for riders because our ankles are always unstable in the steps. So you could do this with, well, no, you really need dumbbells because if you had a barbell you have to take it off and do it. So again, step forwards in our tube. Basically what we're looking for is that we don't have too much knee overturn. So we want to try and, I mean it's going to happen a little bit, but we just want to make sure that, well, you don't want to do that if you can help it because this is lighter than I was expecting. You're going to come down, get a nice 90-degree angle, come back up, stand on one leg. If you can't, just touch the floor, go again, bicep curl. So it gets the best of us. This is going to be quite tough. So you might even want to practice without any weights to start with. Shoot to one leg. Okay. Bent over fly. Now these are a little heavy for me to do bent over fly, but I should try. So come back to that bent over position that we love. Let the arms hang but not let go. So have scapular control of the weights. And then we're going to, oh no, it's not too bad. Then we're going to fly outwards. So basically what you want to do is try and keep the little finger up towards the sky. So I don't mean poke them out, but keep the hands straight instead of, you know, you will have a bit of a bend in the elbow. That's okay. And the heavier the weight becomes, the more you're going to need a bend in the elbow. But it shouldn't be like this. It should be, let's say, obviously the further down you come, the harder you're going to be working because the further against gravity. So one more time, and come down, palms facing each other. It's better if you keep your head straight, otherwise you're going to get a crick in the neck, head straight, but sometimes you need to look in the mirror to check your form. And you really want to think about squeezing the back of the shoulders right together. So that's your fly, and then we've got our floor press. So we're going to come onto the floor. Put this down. Excuse me, itch eye. You're going to lay down, bring these dumbbells next to you. You're literally going to press upwards, press downwards. Now if you want to make this harder for yourself, keep one hand at the top. Or lift heavier weights. Okay. Then we've got our plank. I've written down 30 seconds as a ballpark figure. If you can plank for 2 minutes easily, then you should be planking for at least a minute each time. If you can only plank for 2 seconds, then shoot for 5. You just make it work for you. My key things on the plank are, to make it easier, well, this is your easiest position, so you want to get that straight line, shoulder, hip, knee. So remember, same thing, track the shoulders, push the chest through, look up. Plank 1. Plank progression 2. Plank progression 3. Plank progression 4. If it's still too easy, lift off an appendage to make it harder. The whole point of this exercise, however, is for it to be isometric. So what you don't want to be doing is moving around in position too much. I'm going to try and keep it static. And our last exercise is an all 4 leg raise. So I want you to come onto all 4s, cat-cow, make sure you're in a nice straight position. Bring one leg out behind you, and then lift it to the side. Oh, it's going to hurt. Try and keep the toes pointed forward. Really feel your core. Make sure that core is engaged. That's it. Well, that's it. And then that is the end of strength training 2. So, let me know how you get on. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.